We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, number 21.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
In the second.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Daniel.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tap. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the A's, second baseman, Elvis.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman, number 14.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Will Myers. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Headley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gamble on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Parra coming in. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a flare out toward right center. Andrews onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Daniel Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Here's Byron Buxton now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's in there, base hit. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag for one, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Well, for Trout, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Chase Headley. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beltran over to his left. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Crawford.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Ben Gamel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Zunino.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a... Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 21, Christian
Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Daniel Lee. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air out to left. Beltran is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. So striding forward now, Will Myers trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the runner back safely. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Parra. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Buxton is on his way home. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. So coming to the plate, number 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's popped up. Out towards short right field. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Chase Headley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chase Headley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Ready once again. And Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fielder, number 8.
Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Beltran is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for digging into. Try it again. Mitch Moreland. It's been an over. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground softly towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Daniel Lee. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been
got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready now, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder number 27. Mike.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And Trout has himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3. Mike Clevenger takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He doubled his last time through. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with.
Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That one's in there, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. On to first, and there were 2 down. And he is out. Digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Now at the plate, number 14. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is Gray ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated
Kyle
hitter.
Schwarber is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Yelich on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This one's flared out toward left. Parra moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 37.
And this will be fouled away. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Beltran is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he sets him down swinging. Cesar Hernandez goes down for the first out of the game. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And a reaching effort, but it comes up empty as this is past him toward the corner. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now in the box, Daniel Lee. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Javier Baez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Will Myers trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Beltran over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, number 14. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. In is
Batting
Gerardo Parra.
The left fielder, number 8.
Drops in a strike to
Gerardo
start the at-bat.
Parra.
0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Beltran comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. In is Christian Yelich. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
To 2-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting 6.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Mike Trout.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 9, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Javier Baez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Buxton sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mike Zunino. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Ready for another chance. Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Striding in, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Carlos.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting. Number 14.
Number 14 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Headley. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Skied into very shallow right. Gamble moves over. 1 down. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gamble over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Beltran is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Ready now, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team, they're playing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Standing in.
For the A's. Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Next for Oakland.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Here's Will Myers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Will Myers.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Beltran. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Headley.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Vladimir Carrara.
Travis d'Arnaud. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics.
Dribbled back toward the mound.
Vladimir Carrara.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran is there. And that retires the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Ready once again. Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you
got him looking, and that'll digging in and looking for more. Christian Yelich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Daniel
Lee.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2 out here and a runner at second. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. So stepping in, number 14. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game. 1-for-2 to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Brandon Crawford is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Chase Headley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Headley.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in the switch. Hitter.
Number 19, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. In is Christian Yelich. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Ben Gamel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parra will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one's down to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Lee. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman number 4, Will.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Andrews is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Left fielder Carlos
Into the windup
Beltran.
and the pitch. Carlos Beltran stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive by Baez. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Number 14.
First pitch on its way. Number 14 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra on the move, and no one will track it down. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A's down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers get a complete game shutout from their start.